This is a map of Germany, Austria, the federal states in those countries, and wherever this dart lands, I will travel to. But because I'm a decent dart player and I could throw the dart wherever I want to go, I will throw the dart blindfolded.
Stop.
Oh. Alright, so as you can see, I'm sitting in a train because the destination I was throwing the dart on is not too far away, the neighboring country of Austria. I'm sitting in a train because in Austria you can rely on trains, so I don't have to fly, I don't have to use the car. It's a few hours train ride, which makes it pretty easy. Now let's talk about a little bit not that easy thing, the map I was throwing on. You can see some of the areas on this map are red, and this has a reason, because the rules for this dart throw were that I have to throw the dart blindfolded on a map of Germany and its neighboring countries, including Austria. And it has to be a place where I've never been before. It's just allowed to hit counties of Germany or of Austria where I haven't been. So for example, I've been skating in Bavaria, I've been skating in Baden-Württemberg, but I've never been skating in Hessen, for example. The same with Austria, where I've been skating in Salzburg, where I've been skating in Oberösterreich, in Vienna, but not the place where we're going right now. The bad thing about this place is it's in the middle of the Austrian mountain, in the middle of nowhere, but they have an ice rink there. I haven't even seen any information about this ice rink, so no opening times, nothing, so just go there and see if this ice rink is opened. There's just one bad thing about it. The train station is way down in the valley where this city is located, but the ice rink is in the city a few hundred meters up. Just a few kilometers, but a few hundred meters up. Let's get there. Alright guys, the train is leaving us. It's time to reveal where we are going. It's the city of... Alright, now let's find out where in Kärnten we are. We are pretty close to this dot here from Osttirol, below this area, so we are here. So now let's search for ice rinks in this area, and the best thing I can find, so this is this small dot here from Osttirol, but we are in Kärnten, so I guess Eishockeyplatz Irschen is the place where the dart landed. Hopefully we find some ice there, because this thing looks complicated. Irschen in Kärnten, the middle of nowhere. This is the train station. It's not even called train station, it's called track stop. Irschen Bahnsteig. This right behind me is what you can see from the city. So this is actually not the city of Irschen here, this is just lower parts. And the ice rink of Irschen is somewhere up there in the woods. Well, we expected Austria, we expected mountains, we expected cold temperatures at the end of October. Now we changed to t-shirts because it has around 20 degrees. As I said, the ice rink somewhere up there. I guess it's pretty unrealistic that we'll find ice up there. And now we're traveling with all of this stuff. I don't want to carry this up the hill. Even if it doesn't look that steep, it is freaking steep, and the ice rink is on top of it. And all of that just because I had to throw a dart arrow and go skating wherever it lands. Sorry man, what are we doing here? In Austria, no kangaroos, just kulimus. Alright guys, we have just a few percent, I would say a quarter of the distance up to Irschen covered. We'll find out now if the ice rink is even existing by making a shortcut. Alright, I can see the hockey pitch from here, but it looks like that there's definitely no ice on it. What we are doing now is that we drop our stuff somewhere here, hide it somewhere, and then just go up there with a light setup of cameras. Alright guys, here we are at the city of Icerink and the Eislaufplatz or Eishockeyfeld Icerink, which means ice hockey pitch Icerink, ice rink Icerink. Yes, this is a natural ice rink and it's the end of October, so we are definitely way too early to have or to even expect ice here. Natural rink, as you can see, there's just dirt on the floor. They will flood it with water whenever it's cold enough. They made it pretty good because this is the shadow mountain right behind us where also the soccer pitch is on. So this place, you can see, already has shadow and it's the middle of the day. So it will have full shadow during the winter, and this is what gives this ice rink the opportunity to be an ice rink. But definitely not in October. So I throw the dart right to this place. It landed pretty close to this place. So this is the closest ice rink that we have to the place where the dart arrow landed. We should have done it in December, then we could skate here. But now we don't have a chance to skate here. And I already figured out what is the actual closest ice rink to this place that is working and has public skating times. But if it won't work, then we have next to it on this side Eis Sport Arena Spital. So now we're going back to the city of Spital an der Drau, sleep there, and tomorrow when they open their indoors rink for the first public session of the season, we will be there. See you in Spital an der Drau. What I nearly forgot to say is what a lovely town Icerink actually is, because up there you can see not too many houses. There are like 2,000 people living here. They got an ice rink, they got those ice shoot rinks, they have a soccer pitch, a football pitch, and a training pitch up here, and also a public pool. They got everything for those 2,000 people. This is the infrastructure you could dream of in Germany. What a nice, lovely, beautiful city, very friendly people. Just the best to say about the city of Icerink.
I know that I can't go on without you. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. But we're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby.
Hey guys, good morning from Spital an der Drau. We just left the hotel, which is the house right behind me, and heading to the ice rink of Spital an der Drau, which is right there on the other side. So we rented a hotel pretty close to the ice rink. We don't have to walk too much now. We just go skating, then we head home this morning. Nothing too spectacular happened except that I tried to fly the drone out of the fog and it worked out perfectly. The shots were pretty nice. And now we will see, after like 20 kilometers of walking yesterday through the nowhere, how much energy I have left for ice skating. So let's find out.
It took 5 full years to find you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby.
So, ice rink of Spital, finally we have ice at the closest point where the dart landed, but at the moment not too much freestyle is going on. So actually we are doing a training session, trying to figure out some tricks that I can't do even if they are ground touch tricks. At the moment It's the so-called venom that my friend Tremix Tim is very much known for. And now I'll show you how we try this shit. Alright guys, and that was one of the funniest, pointless ideas I ever had, to find a reason and find a place to go ice skating, throwing a dart on a map randomly and go skating wherever it lands. It brought me to this ice rink where I had, not the best skating session of my life, but the rink is nice. We could do everything we wanted. The people that are working here are pretty nice. We just had a good time, but we lost our energy yesterday as we had to walk up to Icerink and walking the entire day, nearly 20 kilometers of walking just yesterday, a few kilometers today in the city of Spital. Not that much energy going on, so we had some training session here, and overall it was a pretty nice, pretty interesting trip, seeing the city of Icerink, being at this ice rink for just random reasons. What do you think? Did you like this idea of throwing a dart and going ice skating wherever it lands? If you like it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more random shit like this in the future. Feel free to check out my merch, feel free to check out my Instagram. That's it for today, guys. See ya! Greetings from the ice rink of Spital an der Drau.